What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and wouldn't you know it, it's just me and you, YouTube. Sorry for not uploading on Thursday. I lost track of the days. I'm not even joking. I lost track of the days. I don't know how I did, but I did. I thought yesterday was Friday. I don't know why I thought that. I genuinely, you know what? My brain works in mysterious ways. Even I don't know how it works. However, I'll just upload on Friday to make up for it. So, how y'all doing, YouTube? It's good to be with y'all. Let's see if I can find a run request to start with. Do I have an int run? That's not int. That's also not int. Oh wow, I'm getting a lot of, there's a lot. Okay, a lot of people write int. Int and Unique Berserker is one of them, from Ignacio Felix, who shouts to you. You're a consistent viewer of mine. Always like to give out consistent viewers shout outs from time to time. I have one from Nebula Man. Int plus Gravedigger with Mutant. It ain't easy being green. That's thematic consistency. And also shouts to Nebula Man as well, who is regularly in my comments. I think I'll take those two to start us off, since Ignacio asked for a unique skull to go with this. Deep Roots is the ability I want. Can I get not Hamlet? Othello will do. Generally speaking, you want King Lear and Macbeth with this guy, but you know what? We can do it. We can make it work. 2 Tackle Dashing Power Skulls is an interesting start as well. I would say a lot of people wouldn't think to put these two together, but I'm the guy who always tells you guys that you limit yourselves. The only limitation in Skul the Hero Slayer is your brain. So if you want to build a magic skull and a physical skull together, there is nothing stopping you except yourself. And I will make like demonstration number 150,000 today. I was about 150. I was gonna say 150, but in my mind I was like, that kind of sounds like a low ball. I have a lot of Skul the Hero Slayer content, so I probably made upwards of like 200 videos trying to show people the power of mixed damage builds. And if it hasn't sunk in yet, I don't know what to tell people. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm trying out here. Maybe the Amulet of Duality will change people's minds a little bit. It's a pretty powerful item. For the record, feel free when we drop the custom item mod to give us plenty of feedback. I want to hear from you guys if you play it, that is. Because, like, it's going to be, like, it's just me and Bacanudo and maybe Beals. I don't know if Beals is contributing to the balance stuff. But like in terms of feedback, there's not a lot of back and forth. It might just be me and Mr. Bacanudo. I'll actually ask him if Beals has contributed to that, but like there's not a lot of brains currently working on the balance of this. I think we've done a good job, but we also expect there to be tweaks that we need to do. So when this drops, if you have a PC and you can play mods and you want to play this mod, feel free to leave us feedback. And we'll, of course, consider the feedback, because 2 brains can only do so much. It's going to take collective effort. I'm going to take this. If only we had the flag. The flag would be very, very good right now. But it's still good regardless, because we do have mixed damage here. Now my Gravedigger skills are going to be doing a little bit more. Very nice that we have Othello in the early game, because like currently Othello's pretty good. I would say it more falls off in the mid and late game once like King Lear starts beating very good. And honestly, against, like, I always make fun of Hamlet, but against bosses, Hamlet actually is able to do pretty decent work. Like, it's not a bad bossing ability, it's just a horrific room ability. Anytime an enemy can escape its like 1 millimeter line of sight, it's like dead in the water. But since boss arenas are just squares and the enemy can't actually run anywhere to get away from Hamlet, it kind of beats the shit out of them. It might even be, okay, I was about to say it might, that's a little crazy. I was about to say it might even be the best bossing. It's a good one though. Gravedigger's pretty much just good across the board. I got like no complaints about Gravedigger except Hamlet and rooms, and even then, like, Hamlet still is fine, I suppose. I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth, but Hamlet can do work. I think that's just a testament to Gravedigger. Okay, let's watch out for Brawler. Repulsive Brawler shenanigans. I would hate to have this run already have its vibes ruined by Brawler. That did not happen though. Okay, I want to make sure I'm able to kill this fool. Yeah, you ain't getting away with my money or my HP orb. I was kind of hoping I'd see more Carleon items in there. I won't take a Carleon. Maybe I will take a Carleon item here. Sure, because then it won't appear up in the Dark Quartz thing. And also buy that. Now we look. What's my Dark Quartz pedestal going to have today? This is usually where my run kind of starts getting some wings. Like, whatever this gives me. Like, I'll take that. That's wings of some sort. We can make that work. I already know what I'm getting. Very simple shop. Everything was just kind of given to me on a silver platter. Can't complain. Frankly, that's the good stuff. All right, we're on to something here. There we go. So we're already off to an interesting build. I don't think this is where most people would go with their builds at this point. But once again, I'm here to be the proselytizer, okay? I'm here to tell you guys the magic and the majesty of freeing your mind and your soul to the possibilities of Skul the Hero Slayer run building. This is a good build. I mean, it's not good for the end game, but it's a good build for the early game. Honestly, I was kind of hoping the mage would do me a solid and give me her item, because then I could really show some shit off, but we also got 0 bone shards in the early game. It's kind of unfortunate. We can't upgrade either of these. God, that's actually... I wasn't even paying attention to that. I don't think I was offered a skull room, because I know my autopilot dumbass would go into one regardless if I needed to or not. That's just kind of how my brain goes. Boop! There we are. Shoo-wee. It's very late where I'm for me to be recording right now. I'm hoping because I did take slow skulls, so I guess I'm a little worried about my recording time. I think I should be okay though, as long as I don't lose a run. If I lose a run and I have to record multiple attempts here, I might be fucked. This is what I get. Now, you know what? That incentivizes me to play well. Sometimes extreme circumstances yield good results. Haxa 2023. Yeah, that's going to be in the books. That's like such a good quote, bro. That's like, if anyone, like, that wasn't even that good of a reference, but if you know, you know. The at the end. Just think about it. Anyone know? If anyone says it in the comments what I was referencing there, 10 out of 10. You vibe with me on my sense of humor. There has to be an old head out there who knows. It's like such an obscure reference. I don't know. I'm gonna end it there and see if anyone picks up on that. Okay, hopefully we are high rolling our shops. I wasn't paying too much attention in the first half. I think we high rolled our shops. I'm like fairly certain we did, but maybe that's just the copium talking. Dude, get out of my way. Thank you. Is this the shop? It is not, I don't think. Oh, it might be. I think it is, actually. Yeah. Oh, he got away. Oh, my money, dude. Like, it's not even that much money. In fact, it's pennies. It's actually barely anything at all, but I'm still mad. Okay, solar sword. Here we go. Now, if the lunar ring's up here, we're kind of talking. That's worth considering. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm greedy. Oh, wait, yes. Yes. I didn't see it at first. I'm so happy I saw that. Oh my god, guys, it's time. In fact, maybe we can lean into our stun a little bit here. This is a combo, to be sure. I love showing off this combo to people. I feel like it's underutilized by a lot of the community. Because this is a magic quintessence, that's a physical item. How could it be good? That was even a good demonstration. That it literally just one-shot them. I mean, I guess that's a demonstration in its own right, but that's not even like the enjoyable part. We're gonna have to show it off against Yiggy. Now we have a bit of a direction to go in, though we already do have a direction to go in, and I'm not necessarily considering leaning into any kind of stun shenanigans. If I see the Armor of Fear, obviously, but... yeah. We'll use it up here, I think. If there's more enemies that spawn in, I believe there are. There's not as many as I would expect then. Well, in that case, I'll save it. Where'd all your friends go, dude? Also, we already have arms 4. What a start. Kind of a weird start. Like, this isn't, like, the kind of thing I would consider when I pick up these 2 skulls. Like, yo, what if we did a rapidity, or a arms, basic attack focused, like, stun run with Gravedigger and Int? I'd be like, but it's kind of working. At least for the early game. It's probably going to look very different by the end. I'm just happy we saw the Warrior Steel Mace combined with Medusa. I saw the Warrior Steel Mace. I hadn't looked at the quintessence yet. I was like, well, what if there's a there it is. Okay, there we go. That's what I like to show off. That's my Medusa and my Warrior Steel Mace working in perfect harmony. Oh, by the way, these Othellos are useless. They literally cannot hit Iggy. Like, the last time I played Gravedigger, I remember I ranted about it then too, but like, Othello is like, not really. I was about to say it's kind of Gravedigger's worst ability. I don't know if that's fair. It's arguably Gravedigger's worst ability. It's good in rooms, but if you play like me, you're already gonna have a room answer because you swap between your skulls. So you don't really need a room answer with Gravedigger. Now, if you don't swap, you might need Othello because you're not going to be very good at rooms otherwise. But you should be swapping. If you watch my channel and you don't swap, I don't know what to tell you. I can only guide you so much. You can lead a horse to water, but say it with me. You can't make it drink. Oh! You ain't getting me, Iggy. There we go. Yes, sir. You love to see it. It's a beautiful sight. Can we... Yiggy, I'm going to... yeah, okay, I was about to say. I think I could get him with a tackle dash. I did not want to sit through that entire ult. Not bad, Yiggy. 9-minute Act 1, not great, but not the end of the world. It's stun time. Like... sometimes the game just gives you what you want. Like, what am I supposed to say? Sure, man. I'll take it. I don't want to get rid of this, but that's probably what I'm going to get rid of. Let's be real. Yeah, this can go. I know it's less mana cycle, but we can get mana cycle back. Prayer of Grace is definitely not an in-game build item. And of course, actually, ooh, okay, I love when I have 7 core quartz. Boom, bop, bop. It's that simple. It ain't my fault the devs made weakness exposure and collection desire as good as they are. I just take what's good. Let's upgrade our int. Definitely leaning more of a physical direction right now. I could still very easily do a mixed damage run, but it might behoove me not to, now that I have this Armor of Fear and like some stun shenanigans going. I may be better off just building full physical. We'll see. Armor of Fear is like a damage option that can do both physical and magic. It's one of those that goes up based off your highest damage stat. So there are some pretty interesting stun magic items. Let's actually reroll one time here. Get rid of Othello. I'll even take Hamlet. Yeah, King Lear. That's my favorite Gravedigger ability. Okay, I definitely need. Okay, I almost didn't even see the treasure chest there. Like, the only reason I opened that chest is because the game for once didn't like let me leave without opening the chest. Like, normally it has like the opposite, where like it'll kick you out of the room even though you're trying to open the chest. And that time I didn't even see the chest there, and the game was like, hey, wait, you forgot your chest. Like, the game was actually being polite for once. This run's so weird right now, but the potential. Man. Whack, bro. We're also, like, we're so slow because of these double power skulls. Like, anytime I mess up platforming like that, it's a lot of wasted time. I can't say I like it. But it is what it is. I ain't getting Gatling guns. I'll stand there all day if I have to. Stop giving me comments. I'm already so far behind on my bone shard. It's crazy. I wonder how often my runs by this point don't have a unique yet. I don't think it's many of them. Like this is a very interesting mix of high and low rolling, which is a thing I feel like I've been saying a lot lately. The game giveth and taketh. I have 6K going into the shop though, and also we have this here, which is we're swapping a lot where we want stun. Like it's pretty much everything I want. It's probably about time I ditch this. I could even maybe stand to ditch this. I mean, we're fine. I also want this, I think. I'm feeling a little frisky. What's this? Oh! Dark Paladin, huh? Sure. Get rid of... Well, now I want this. Now I want all of this, actually. I guess I can get rid of this. Also, I should have opened that that box. Lunar Ring. However, this has to be worth it. Arms, 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 arms. Man, it's tough. Kendo stick always goes at some point. I think what I'll do here is I'll buy actually, what I got here? Courage could be nice. I'll buy Courage. Could buy Wisdom. Courage is better. Courage is better. Let's buy Courage. So getting this unique is nice in multiple ways. I would say it's nice here because it allows me to have to build less. Now that was just stupid of me. Complete waste of my Medusa there, but we have high Medusa uptime, so maybe it's not so bad. Still a mistake. You know, I can only have so much copium there. Like, I fucked up, but... It is. Also, is this a skull room? What if I duped again? I mean, what if, guys? What would you guys say? Would you guys call me a hacker? Okay, it's not a skull room. I feel like I'd get called a hacker. I've only ever gotten accused of, like, actually the person was super serious. I've only ever gotten accused of hacking one time, and it was very early on in my YouTube existence. Good memory. It was pretty funny. Back then, Mr. Bakunudo wasn't a thing either, so it's like nowadays it's much more reasonable to imagine that someone could have like an invisible UI creating like good RNG for them, which of course is like gonna build it. Now you guys are really gonna think I'm hacking, but like that was not a thing back when I was first starting out. So like skull modding was just not Gravedigger, get out of here. It wasn't a thing that existed. Probably be wise to not stand in shyness range, but you know what? I'm not a wise man. Never claimed to be. I'm fucking stupid. Let's go. You're dead. Oh, she jumped out the way. Never mind, she's actually alive. Oh, she's still alive. The survivor. I mean, she never stood a chance, but she's a fighter. I'll give her that. And also, she's an asshole in Act 4. A real right jerk. Also, what are these fucking comments, man? This is like the lowest low roll I've had on Skull Shards in a long, long time. I'm very lucky I got that unique. If I didn't, we would only, actually, no, I think we'd be in the same, okay, we'd have one rare and one unique. So, I guess we'd be kind of okay. Also, we got Nature's Fury. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, this is a terrible skill. It's like easily the Int's worst ability, which is unfortunate. mean, it's not the end of the world because we do have Deep Root. But I'll probably will be trying to swap my ability if I have a chance. Excuse me. I don't think that picked up, but just to be safe, I'm going to say excuse me. Okay, that time I just actually muted like a gentleman. I'm gentlemanly. Let me buy. Okay, I'm saving. I see a juicy. Actually, never mind. The Dark Elite's here. I might use it here, actually. Never mind. I didn't even need to. Gotta remember Dark Bead's value. Here's where I want to use my Medusa. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. And what do you have for me today, sir? Better be good. It's not, but it's free, so I'll take it. I'm happy with my skulls. We're not doing Manatech stuff yet, though Manatech's very good on this guy. Though I feel like this run's going in a very different direction than the usual that you would expect from this. We don't need that. I think what I'll do here is I'll buy Stun 4. Dizziness 4, that's what it's called. What's in this? Waste of money is what that was. But I couldn't have known until I opened the box. That's what the whole mystery part is about. It's the fun of wasting your money. It's like gacha gaming. Just throwing money into a void. But at least you got like a pixel waifu. Look, I just got, like, it took me 150 in real life dollars, but look at my pixels on my screen. Gacha gaming, in a nutshell. And trust me, I've played gacha gaming. I'm not exclusively making fun of my audience. I'm also making fun of myself. But I stopped. That's what makes me better. There she is. Now we're set. We actually have higher magic than physical. That is interesting. That's actually shocking. Is that real? Oh, it's because of the shield. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch you from all the way down here. No big deal. What, that makes you mad? Cry about it? Yeah, cry about it. Feel free. Oh. Don't want that. Kinda want that. I don't know how I'd fit it. I think I'm happy with what I got. I will break this, though. Obviously, the Giant's Axe was worth considering. Because, hey, I'm a mutant guy. I love swapping. But, I'm pretty happy with what I got. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I think on further reflection, had I given that more thought, I would have taken that. But maybe we'll get another chance to take it. Maybe here. Maybe I can redeem myself. Nope. That would have been pretty cool if I did, huh? So at least we got him out of the way. The earlier you see Plebby, or whatever the fuck his name is, the better. I think Plebby's one of the, like, ability changer girls. Like, the NPC names are weird. There we go. So, we have 0 bone shards. This is insane. 60 going into Act 3. What am I playing, normal mode? Like, am I climbing the Dark Mirror and I haven't gotten to the fucking Dark Mirror 8 yet? Like, what is this? What is this low roll? The game better give me some Nat legendaries in the next half of the game. My Arachnostrons are going to be pathetic. And I need a good skill cooldown and attack speed shrine with playing Dark Paladin. It's like very, very, very important. Can you guys do that one thing you do where it's like you... No, they're just not going to do it. I was going to get them both with Medusa. You know what? I'm still going to do that shit too. You know what? Fuck you guys. Do the thing I want you to do. It's like you do that every 2 seconds in a normal fight. But now that I have, like, Medusa to destroy both of you guys with it, you guys just... It's nowhere to be seen. Nice try. I have iframes. Honestly, solid effort. Even when you get me, it's not that good. It's pathetic. Easy. Get out of my face. Be gone. Next. Yeah, that's the face you should be making. What a fool. I'm bored of you. I don't even know what I want from this. There's that reliability generator. I don't even know if I need that shit. I mean, it does spread stun, which is nice. But I guess the issue is I already have very good stun items, like pretty much probably the top tier stun items I could ask for. So, and also I realized I already have mutants, so I'm actually glad I didn't take the Giant's X. I forgot about this. Excuse me. There's not a maybe this actually. In fact, yeah, actually this. Okay, that was the play there. All right, so now we have Antique. Pretty nice. I mean, this run's feeling pretty secure. Cotton Bat's not worth it. I'm taking it's Go-Getter. I mean, let's look. Go-Getter, which this is like the real reason I want it. Go-Getter. And that's all, but that's more than enough to justify it, and we're still building the run. Oh yeah, we don't have any bone shards. Normally I'm used to being able to upgrade here. And no skull room either. What an unbelievable low roll we've been handed so far. Only in the skulls department though. And really only in the bone shards department. My 2 skulls I have are fine. Just like, it's gonna end up very much affecting my run if I'm not able to get bone shards, because attack speed and skill cooldown. I mentioned my Dark Paladin needing it, but really honestly, Ent's gonna be able to use it very well as well. Especially with Nature's Fury, like it has a pretty long cast time. He'll just die to the shit down there. Just stand here and wait. Ah. There he goes. Sir, I'm trying to be cocky here. Yes, thank you. I'm trying to have a moment with my audience. It was supposed to be a lot smoother than that. I honestly kind of weak, I guess. I wanted to save that for this guy up here, but it was a disaster dark leap. My hand was forced. Missile number 2. Thank you. He almost got me. No, thank you. I don't even know what I want. That I want. That's an easy pick. Now I would consider reliability generator. I was also kind of thinking of this. Stunning an enemy creates aftershocks that deal magic damage to surrounding enemies and increase skill cooldown speed by 60% for 5 seconds. Holy mother of God. Dude. I haven't gotten to use this item. What would I get rid of? We do have arms 3. In fact, we do have arms 3. See ya. That's easy. Now we can fix our pedestal over here. Brawl. Easiest pick of my life. Thank you. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Hello? I am playing like a bumbling fool. There we go. Okay, kind of wish I had saved that for this guy, but... Get swapped on. He's floating in the air. Did you see that shit? Get stunned in the mid-air. What are these commons, man? Like, how many commons can I see on one run in Act 3? In, like, the mid and late game. Like, this ain't normal. It's like, I really have no reason to complain. Like, it's like, I'm high rolling out the wazoo in many respects, but in other respects, I'm getting screwed. You're just gonna melt. Cloud of red mist. There he goes. Instantaneous evaporation. We don't even need that HP orb. There's some skull rooms. I better at least get one legendary before we get to the Act 3 Part 2. If the game doesn't want to hear me scream, it's going to give me what I want. There's Sin, useless as ever. The classic, just... There's no reason for it. We already have mixed damage. I will take your money, though. It's not even a bad Sin item. But still pass. And we did get a unique there. Also, I like that I'm not doing any runner quest. Like, I'm not doing It Ain't Easy Being Green, and I'm also not doing the unique Berserker. That's a lot of the time how my runs go. Run requests are merely suggestions, and I do them if the game allows me. But like, if the game hands me this insane stun, like, I mixed up so many words there. If the game hands me this insane stun goodness, there we go. That's, I gotta do what the game is pushing me towards. I'd be out of my mind to not. Now let's upgrade this guy first. I was thinking I'd upgrade my End first, but I'd rather upgrade my Dark Paladin. Though I believe the Int is a more impactful upgrade. I just want to upgrade my Dark Paladin. It's a me thing, and there she blows. I'll get rid of Nature's Fury right now. Boop. Oh shit. Wasted Medusa. Madam? I'll be losing... Just let me keep Deep Root. That'll do, actually. I guess. That'll do. I'm fine with that. Not having Deep Root kind of sucks, but... I'll live. I like these abilities just fine. I just do not like Nature's Fury. Like, Deep Root's good for the iframes, basically. And, I mean, it's also just a very good ability in general, but... Look how much damage our Medusa is doing. I think that's also Aftershocks on top of it, causing, like, even more damage than even just, like, the Warrior Steel Mace. Let's go in here. This is, like, the most ideal stun run. Like... I have the Warrior Steel Mace, and also I have Aftershocks, which is something I haven't even gotten to try since they buffed it. And, like, I forget if it was the last patch or the patch before that, but, fuck. And honestly, Aftershocks feels pretty good itself. Always be swapping, though, so we can get stuns. We're dead. He lived. Is this good? Not particularly. It's not bad, but it's hard to fit it with my inscriptions. Like, I mean, yeah. It's hard to fit it with my inscriptions. Really sucks to pass up the ring, but I'm passing up the ring. You hate to see it, but at the same time, I'm doing it. Where's this Dark Elite at? Oh. Really nasty little Mother Hubbard. He was, like, completely shielded. Bad time to swap. Alright, not bad. I have so much money. We don't have crit, right? Yeah, we don't have crit, so... Pass on this. I do, however, see this. Wisdom and Wisdom. Artifact. What's my artifact? 2? God. God, I want this. I want this so bad. Oh, I want it. I just don't want to lose Antique. But alas, I think I must. I must. It's bad for collection desire. I don't care. I want that. I'll make up for that collection desire. Copium. It's only 25, really. It's not that big of a deal. Purple Flurp is a big deal, though. One more. Give me a skull in a flask, please. Or don't. That's fine, too. You've given me a lot to chew on here today, game. I'll never forget you. You know what the good thing is about the Bone of Mana? The Bone of Mana, unlike the other bones, doesn't lose damage on how many Balance Skulls you have. It only loses, like, AoE power. So you can have 0 Balance Skulls, find the Bone of Mana, and still use it, and it's just as powerful in terms of its damage than it would be if you had 2 Balance Skulls. The other, like, archetype skulls get weaker depending on how many of those skulls in the archetype you have. Not this one. I mean, it does get weaker, just not like direct damage weaker. Which is actually very significant. Like, I literally did a run. I posted it in my Discord. I didn't record it. It was just a screenshot. Where I did a Minotaur Yaksha mixed damage run that had a Bone of Mana on it, and it actually wasn't bad. It actually was pretty good. I know that sounds psychotic, and it is, but it's true. I really don't want to use my Medusa, but I will if I must. Or I'll just do that. Well, we didn't get enough to upgrade my int, but at least we're somewhat on the right track now. I mean, I'm still very far behind in bone shards, but it's not like horrible currently. It depends on how Act 4 goes. It's certainly bad for Act 3 though. All right. You are pretty much donezo. I don't think I've ever seen a more donezo chimera. Well, okay, that's not true. I've certainly seen plenty of donezo chimeras in my heyday, but you're still one of the more donezo chimeras of all time. Actually, that's not even true. She's kind of holding up kind of well. Ow. Yes. It's like all my power comes from when I use Medusa. It's awesome. If anyone was ever wondering why I like Medusa as much as I do, this is one of the reasons. It's also just a very good quintessence without that. But like having this and this with Medusa certainly helps. But like you don't need, like Medusa just is like by and far the best stun quintessence. And shockingly, there's a lot of stun quintessences. So like you might be like, well, that's not a very high honor. It's a higher honor than you'd think. And it's really one of the best quints in the game, period. But like, it's definitely by far the best stun quint. There's not a lot of quints that hold a torch to Medusa. Which is, it took me a very long time to figure that out. I hope the devs never nerf it. Alright, I just gotta keep building up this purple flurp. Look, just swap as often as I can. Get that extra little bit of stun goodness. Why can't I say that shit today? Stun goodness. Stun goodness. It's not that hard. Oh, I missed up the timing there, but who cares? Alright, just lots and lots of skull rooms. Give me legendaries. Medusa? There you are. Just 2-shot. Literally just 2 procs of my stuff hitting that guy killed him. That's an executioner. That's no small feat. He did have shyness on him though, so that does explain quite a bit. my shield. That'll do just fine, I suppose. Also, I got the Harpy, so this is actually not a run for Invisible Knife. Shocking. I'll take this, though. There's Shadow Knights. Not holding a torch to my Medusa, though. I know a few episodes ago, I had a big conversation with my audience about Shadow Knights, and they were yelling at me for being wrong, and I was like, I'm right. I was wrong. Like, I was super wrong. Why? Okay, I spent way too much money on flasks. I guess it helps because I'm far behind, but yeah, if you remember that episode, I've since walked back my positions I took in that video. Like, Shadow Knights is good, and I was underestimating it. Ow! Why am I doing this? Hang on, I gotta go up here. This is like, if you ever play this room, which you will, do it in the order I'm doing it right now. Go up here, kill these guys first, then deal with the enemies down there. Because these guys will take pot shots at you the entire time you're in here, unless you go down here first. Or unless you deal with them up there before you deal with these guys down here. It's very annoying. Not bad. Halfling stays in her box. As per the usual. I'll let you out eventually if it makes sense to me, I'll let you out, is all I'll say. Go. Nice. Look at Brawl proccing with my swap on Dark Paladin. It's actually insane. God, dude. Brawl is so good now. Like, my first impression, like, if anyone was watching when 1.7.5 first came out, I did a Brawl run and had very negative impressions of it. But I only have negative impressions of Brawl 2 or Brawl 4. Brawl 2 is incredible. It's like insane. It's so fucking good. Boom. What's that NPC? Oh, it's the halfling again. She's so desperate. I need to respect this a bit. Okay, we should deal with this pretty handily from here. God, dude, Disaster Dark Elites are just a nightmare. I could very well go free the halfling right now. I think I will free the halfling. Sure. All right, halfling. Well, that's my punishment for not freeing her sooner. But, like, this will help for the Act 4 adventurer. That's, like, really the make or break for this run. Rather be safe than sorry when it comes to that. Yes. I actually wasn't even sure he was alive anymore. I was just being cautious because I fucking hate executioners, but he was alive and it worked. We still have low rolled our bone shards, by the way. Okay, it's her. It's probably a good thing, but also she can fuck you up. Always remember that. Never, don't take her seriously. Like, I see people always say she's easy. Though I don't think that's really what people mean. I think they mean she's the easiest, which I've also talked plenty of times about at this point, how I don't even necessarily think that's true. These days, I actually think the easiest is the warrior, which is kind of a huge shift from where I used to stand on the Act 4 adventures. In fact, I mentioned recently that like my entire perspective has just kind of caught up with the rest of the Skul community. Like, everyone hates the ninja, everyone hates the archer, and I used to not think they were bad, and now I do. Anyways, that was easy. That was like an example of extremely simple priestess fight. Finally, our Ent joins us in glory. Maybe now he'll be carrying his weight a bit more. In fact, he will be. Like, this is going to be solid from here on out. I mean, it is solid, but I felt like the int wasn't doing a ton. Now he will be. Take an item room. Why not? Yeah, I hope the big guy's the Dark Elite here. He is. Well, that's your unlucky day, my friend. If you were in the bubble, you'd be a little safer from my wrath. Nice. God, this run's so satisfying. Another good example of mixed damage. I hope my audience believes me. It's really not you guys I have to convince. It's the wider Skul community. But I only have so much reach. I think you guys know better by now. And even if you don't do it yourselves, you at least see my runs and see that they're powerful. Like... And really, I gotta convince the devs too, so they like... give like Sin a purpose. Like Sin just has like... it just doesn't have any purpose, man. Now it does Reversed Fate. I mean, it's like... Sin sometimes has a purpose. Like, there are times where Sin is good, so... Not literally no purpose. Just... mostly no purpose. Because you can just do this. You don't even have to like get that good of items, and your run's still going to be powerful. We don't even have high damage percent. Like, my damage percent's kind of low, actually. Just like everything about this run is just like... working out still. Very well, actually. What was that noise? Did you guys hear that? That was like the weirdest noise I've ever heard in Skul the Hero Slayer. What the fuck? Ow. Respect. Oh, I dodged like a pro there. If you fall down even slightly into that pit, you have to fight an extra, like, Javelier throwing guy. Javelier. A javelin throwing guy. That's what, it's not no, yeah, it is javelin, okay. I was wondering if it was like, the Spanish pronunciation, but nope. I was thinking of this earlier. I think it's too late. It's probably too late. My inscriptions are pretty set. It would be pretty nice to have it, though. It's like even further swimp incentivization. And if I had Mutant 3, that'd be pretty nice. Manatech 3 would also just be fucking nuts. But it's like, at this point, I don't know what I'd take, you know? Yeah, I don't know what I'd take. I'll just keep going with what I got. We'll buy this and consider that a done deal. The high C joins the run. I wish it was Purple Flirt, but... If I could just find Skul rooms on the way out here, I can scale my damage Arachna Shrine and just, like, also, on top of everything else I have on this run, have decent damage percent. That would be nice. Item room. Let's see. I mean... Actually... yes, actually, I do want this. Okay. These... Believe it or not, these are my choices. I want these. Any one of those. I would actually be disappointed if it was Fulgent Dawn. That's the second best outcome. Did it get rid of this? Lose mutants? I don't like that, but now I have... Oh, no, I don't have Dizziness 5. I have Brawl 3, though. We'll have to fix that. Let's get some money, then, for our pedestals. The only problem with duping that instead of the Warrior Steel Mace is this has a 1-second cooldown. Warrior Steel Mace does not. So like the first hit of Medusa will hit with that, both of them together, but the second won't. And the third might. I don't know if that's 1 second between the first and third hit. Doesn't feel like 1 second, but it might be. Ah! You son of a bitch. Get away from me. Jesus. What am I taking on my pedestal? Probably antique. Which, it's not like an insane trade up or anything, but like, whatever. A little more efficiency never hurt anyone. I am gonna miss the dark beats though. They were nice. A nice solid addition. Oh, for anyone who's curious, by the way, and I don't know if anyone was even curious about this, but like, I do think stun is the best status in Skul the Hero Slayer currently. Like, I don't get to talk about it often because I don't play stun runs that often, but like, this is the best status by a lot. Poison's the second best, and it gets kinda close to stun's power. But stun, like, by a long shot, is just overwhelmingly powerful. Well, okay, I'm trying to think. Do I stop Joan from summoning her orbs here? It's very easy with Medusa. Could be fun. I mean, the thing about it is, it's cheating. I admit it, but it's my glitch. I discovered it. So I should get to do it. That's the rules. Look it up. You don't believe me, look it up. It's in the official rulebook. It's fair game. Okay, I was figuring this would be a very much annoying segment because we can't stun. Most of this run's strength actually does come from the stun. But it's going very smooth. Yeah, this is going very well. I could even still use Medusa if I wanted to, but I don't really care to. Like, it still does damage, but... Okay. Alright. I'm going to stop her from summoning her orbs. I'm a mischievous little gremlin. No orbs for you. It has a profound impact on the fight, for the record. Like, it is cheating. Like, super duper cheating. The orbs are, like, enormously helpful for her. I don't care, though. I'm cheating, and I'm proud. Never been more proud of cheating in my whole life. And you know what you know how they tell you, like when you're young, that cheaters never prosper? It's like, that is like the biggest lie that we've ever been fed as kids. The world is filled with cheaters at the very top. Like, they're all cheaters. So, you know, cheaters prosper. And that was just living proof. Example numero uno. Stop Joan from summoning her orbs and easy dub. I mean, you guys have just witnessed it. You can't argue with facts. All right, simple, you know, no big deal. I'm already done with my dark abilities. We don't need any of that. We didn't get it. Wow, what a low roll. I'm still maxing out this shrine. This is a overall very low damage percent run, and it really does not matter, which is very interesting. Like, the run is still very powerful. This is definitely a run built around the power of stun and Medusa quintessence, and just like high quality stun items across the board. Like, I don't know, man. Just it works. Now let's fix this to be antique. I don't really have anything better to do. I doubt there's anything in this shop I'm gonna want. I'll take that. This is worth more actually than this. And you can have some free, oh no you can't actually. Well, I'm taking this 1,200 gold with me. Here's my kit. It's incredible. Like, it's exactly all I could have dreamed of. The second I saw Warrior Steel Mace and Medusa, I envisioned something much like this. If only it duped the Warrior Steel Mace, but you know what? That's the Berenstain timeline, and we don't like to talk about that timeline. We like to live in the Berenstain timeline. The real timeline. And really, honestly, it's like... getting the Aftershocks dupe is still very, very good. Like, I have no complaints. I'm actually shocked at the Aftershocks item. It did get buffed. It used to not be very good. Now I think it might actually be pretty usable, actually. It's basically like the magic equivalent. It also helps that Brawl got buffed, you know? Like, Brawl getting buffed was a pretty big deal. It definitely made the item not have one shitty inscription on it. Now it has a very good inscription attached to it. Alright, hero. You're dead. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't think I am. I think you're very much dead, man. Yeah. Yeah. Brother. It ain't looking good, homie. I really don't want to be Ent for this. Okay, good. Good stuff. Get your ass down here. There's a Medusa waiting. Get fucked. What now? Oh my god, he's shaking with fear. Like, it's trying to, like, he's shaking with overwhelming power. He's shaking with fear. I'm just gonna kick your ass real quick, brother. Oh! Oh! Nice try. Okay, so he's definitely going into phase 2 here. Ow. Yep, you're not having a good time, are you, man? I'm sorry. I'm not. It's not about the hero having fun. It's about me having fun as the player. Okay, just be prepared for the siphon. I just wanted to kill him so bad before he got the siphon off. I mean, look at that health. Oh! Oh, we can pose with it! Oh, we can pose with it. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Say cheese! Say cheese! Yeah, let's go! How often does that happen? It's not as often as you think. I'm sure it's happened to you. And it's certainly happened to me plenty of times, but like, he summoned that at the perfect time. Like, GG's, man. Max damage 6k. Where would that have come from? That might have actually come from the fist attack. Like the one where he like reaches up and smashes the ground. I don't think that was what's it called? Armor of Fear. It could have been though. I'm pretty sure that came from that attack because that attack does a ton of damage. Total damage is pretty big. Just a overall very fun and very powerful run. Certainly like a Giga Stun run, which of course is how I'm going to clickbait this. I don't know, man. It just went right from beginning to end, which I kind of needed, like I said, because I'm recording late. And there was a chance if this run failed that I wouldn't even get to finish an episode. but it didn't. It didn't even lose reassembly. It was pretty much overwhelmingly powerful the whole way through. Like, they probably struggled the most at Yggdrasil. That's probably the hardest fight we had to deal with. I don't know, man. Like, Medusa is the best stun quintessence, and I really should stop qualifying it that way. It's just one of the best quintessences in the game. It's certainly one of the only quintessences that has interactions that are this powerful with items. But even without the item interactions, it's just like, it's very reliable, constant uptime with stun, which is the most powerful status. Like, the devs were so scared of giving status to one skull, like you know, like how there's a frost representative, there's an arson rep, there's no poison rep yet, but and they spread stun across like 6 or 7 skulls, but they put so many stun quints in the game, and all of them pale in comparison to the power of Medusa. Though Evil Eye's quite a good room clear, it can even be like a better Swanisio if you have Warrior Steel Mace. But even then, like, Medusa's just better, man. It has higher it has like higher DPS, it has higher cooldown on it. There's just so many things about Medusa that make it so fucking good. Like, these days, I would even rank it above the slime quintessence for me. I don't know if that's an objective assessment. Like, in my opinion, the best quintessences in the game are Succubus is number 1. Slime may be number 2. But for my money, Medusa's number 2 and Slime is number 3. But if Slime is number 2, then Medusa's number 3. And they're all below unique. All of the best quints. It's kind of wild. Well, actually, never mind. Orc. Orc. Okay, well, I don't talk about Orc. Orc's the best quint in the game, but fuck Orc. Orc is so good, it's fucking stupid, and I hate it. But I've ranted about Orc enough. I'm sure someone was like in the comments like, oh, he didn't say. Oh wait, okay, he said Orc. Okay, never mind. Okay, erase. Thank God. Whew, you wiped the sweat from your brow. He gave Orc the recognition, but I just don't like Orc. It's like a personal vendetta. But it is the best quint. All right, that was a long rant, but I mean, that I had a lot to say about this run. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I very clearly enjoyed myself. Just a very special kind of Skull the Hero Slayer run. If you've never gotten to play this yourself, you should try it. You don't even need the high roll. All you really need is this and this. Like, this is nice, obviously. Like, yeah, I liked having this. We didn't need it. We didn't need this either. All you need is this and this. And really, all you need is this. But if you want to do, like, good damage with Medusa, boink, boink. It's that simple. And yeah, I think that's all I got. Excuse me, I'm a little bit burpy. That's a good sign to end it, so I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.